Hi, this is Amanda Corney with Jesus Script. Welcome back to my world of Jesus Wonder. I have David on my mind once again, and I want to talk to you about equipping or training for the assignments that God has for our lives that sometimes, well, not sometimes, most times, God uses our natural challenges to prepare us for our supernatural assignments. There's an example of this in Samuel when David, the young shepherd boy who killed Goliath by supernatural assignment, was equipped in the natural when he faced the challenges of killing a lion and a bear. Now, clearly those don't happen to us today, or they're very unnatural occurrences, but he happened to be, in a wilderness type area where those things could be a possibility. And even though they were a possibility in the land, he still had to have sort of a natural courage or a natural might or sort of a willingness or a belief that he could kill a lion and a bear. I mean, how many people can actually believe that they could do that or would take that on and succeed? But basically, those things were setups for what he would later have to apply that same courage to in a different way, and it would be amplified differently and distinguished differently. But it was those very natural challenges that prepared and set up the way of the future. So when you are facing natural challenges in your everyday work and labors, David was a shepherd boy. I'm not sure what your assignments are, but maybe one of the assignments is overcoming certain people's attitudes, in a work environment. And just even overcoming them or addressing them is a major challenge, because you're coming into the environment overcoming a lot of life's difficulties yourself, and to be an encourager of people is a major feat in that instance. But that God is equipping you, perhaps, say, to be an encourager of the world, of nations, to write manuals that will empower people to live encouraged lives later on for a bigger assignment. Maybe you're going to encourage the President of the United States and be in the White House. Presidents need encouragement too. But you have to start somewhere, and God's equipping you in that somewhere. So always respect and love that somewhere according to the assignment that God is preparing you for. Because there's nothing too small for you in God, as long as you're following Him and hearing Him, submitting yourself to Him, and working through your process, those difficulties that you're facing, or having to encourage a lot of discouraged people, which if you're a very encouraged person and you encourage yourself a lot, that can kind of wear on you. You think, Jesus, can these people know you a little bit? Can they encourage themselves a little bit? But not everybody has the will for that. I've had to come to terms with that, to see my uniqueness, that it's something that I was designed to give, and now God is working on me to give it. And as I exercise the act of giving the encouragement, He's blessing me and preparing me for my White House.